If you spent 4 hours today in meetings you never wanted to attend, nobody was taking notes, no clear decisions were made, and another 2 hours fulfilling on the fly commands from your founders, I have a hard truth for you. You're not a product manager. You are a high end secretary with a different title. In our first session, we talked about the great correction happening in the Indian ecosystem. We also saw there's a massive divide between high quality PMs and stagnant PMs. Today, I want to give you a mathematical proof of why your career feels like it's still standing while you're working 12-hour days. It's a metric I call the waste ratio. What's waste ratio? Let's take the total number of hours you work as T and the total number of non-PM work hours as N. Your waste ratio is N divided by T. If your waste ratio is more than 50%, then you are not a PM. You are probably a process puppet. If you think your work is strategic, let's see what N actually looks like in the trenches. You know you're in the end zone when you're a data janitor. You spend 2 hours wrestling with broken SQL queries or begging the data team for correction just to prove a point that was obvious 3 days ago. You're a political diplomat. You spent weeks socializing a feature just to ensure that the marketing or the ops team heads don't feel like you're stepping on their toes. Come on, bro. You are an internal tool specialist. You spend half of your brain power learning the clunky, non intuitive tool that only exists in your company instead of solving user problems. You're a notification bell. You send 10 updates to 10 different groups because there's no single source of truth and everybody is too lazy to fix it. You are an operational band-aid. You're manually approving KYC documents because the automation system broke and business can't stop. I'm out of band-aids. You're a presentation artist. You built 5 different versions of the same deck just to present to 10 different people who were too busy listening for the first time, or you were just building throwaway features. You are a metric watcher. You're staring at the dashboards for hours, praying and hoping for that 0.01% change in a small UI tweak. Oh, is it visible? No, na. 0.01% doesn't move the needle in the PNL. So please, you're a survivor. An hour before a meeting, you're not prepping for data. You're actually mentally preparing for the founder's mood. If this was your day, you're in the end zone. You're not a PM. You're a shock absorber for organizational dysfunction. I don't care if you're an APM or a CPO or a product intern for that matter. If your waste ratio is higher than 30 to 50%, then you're not building products. You're building throwaway features or chasing visibility because the system is too broken to measure your substance. So, this is your first step. I want you to sit down right now, look at your calendar from last 48 hours, and calculate your waste ratio. If it is over 50%, then admit it. You are yet to become a PM. And we have to get you out of the pay meetings without memory wala loop. So calculate your ratio, drop it down in the comments, or DM me on Instagram, or just keep it in your notes and come back to me. This is the start of your journey towards becoming a product capitalist. I'll see you in the next meeting with memory. Bye bye.